Arunil is now joining us live for more on this. Arunil, we can see tributes pouring in from across the country, and can you tell us a little bit about who all have come so far to pay their tributes? Because it is a very, very sad day, because as far as Mr. Ratan Tata is concerned, he has been an inspiration to many, be it from the world of people, be it for people from the world of cinema, sports, politics, and India Inc., of course.
Basically commemorate the achievements in a day, but it is also a day to basically commemorate the achievements and the legacy of Mr. Ratan Tata. The legacy indeed is going to stay forever. Several prominent personalities from the business world, many lives who have been touched by Mr. Ratan Tata in a positive manner. They basically are coming here to pay their last respects to the mortal remains of Ratan Tata. Sharad Pawar, the political leader who is considered to be close to the business houses in India, business leaders in India. He came here with his daughter Supriya Sule. Several other political leaders will also be expected. Home Minister Amit Shah will also be converging here at the NCPA ground where the mortal remains are being kept. Sachin Tendulkar went to the residence of Ratan Tata. Bollywood personalities as well, be it Ajay Devgan, be it several top Bollywood personalities, film personalities from the southern film industry as well. All have tweeted paying their gratitude for this man who obviously was a business tycoon, a business magnate, but he was more renowned for his exemplary social work, his philanthropy, which he opted to do in a very quiet manner, his compassion towards several young minds. One example is also Shantanu Naidu, who can be seen here. Shantanu Naidu is the youngest general manager of the Tata Group. Basically, he had made a project how to save street dogs from road accidents. That basically had impressed Ratan Tata, and their friendship later on grew from there. Ratan Tata also invested in one of the startups of Shantanu Naidu. Several other people, you could also hear Mr. Sheth speak about his experience. People from South Bombay basically have seen the humbleness and the compassion of Ratan Tata, the humility with which he operated. He used to basically travel in a car with his driver, sitting next to the driver, not on the rear seat. Basically, when he went to his office as well, he was never accompanied by those bouncers or bodyguards. He basically showcased the common man-like characteristic, playing with the local street dogs, did a lot of endeavors for the street dogs as well at the Bombay House, how a shelter home is being made for the street dogs. That also basically showcases his love for animals. For Indians in the field of healthcare, the Tata Cancer Center is the epitome of healthcare facility that can be provided to Indians. Lakhs of people affected by the deadly disease of cancer get treatment at the Tata Cancer Center, Tata Cancer Hospital at a very affordable rate as well. You can see several business personalities basically arriving here. Also, Hina, one point that needs to be made about Mr. Ratan Tata is that whenever young minds basically joined him, he basically tried to motivate them. There is a case of 2013 wherein young interns had joined the Tata Group. He ensured that he clicked a picture with them kneeling down. Basically, that was his way of motivating people. We have also seen Mr. Ratan Tata at the local football ground in South Mumbai, at the Cooperage ground, sitting on the rear seat, basically motivating the young footballers,
right,
not hogging, not trying to take any limelight from the football game that was happening. So Ratan Tata basically has contributed to every Indian, and that is why every is touched today, emotional sharing.
I'm just interrupting you there, requesting you to please stay on with us. We're also getting these live visuals as we are bringing for our viewers, and we just saw Mr. Shaktikanta Das. There you can see on him on the screen. RBI Governor also coming to pay his last tributes. Meanwhile, Ratan Tata's alma mater pays tribute. Cornell University hails Ratan Tata, says they will remember his legacy, and he was the most generous international donor. My colleague Amita brings you more. Amita, over to you.
Yes, Hina, as far as the alumni is concerned, Cornell University, where he studied back in the 60s, they're also coming out to pay their tributes, and an extensive one as far as Cornell University is concerned. Ratan Tata, as the university's most generous international donor and one of India's most respected business leaders and philanthropists, passed on October 9th. We will remember his legacy of transformative giving to Cornell, and there is a lengthy article, a tribute that is just given for Ratan Tata as far as his life and times is concerned, how he studied there, how he expanded when it comes to the private sector, his philanthropic organization, and of course the owner of 66% stake in Tata Group, as well as an own venture capital firm, and of course the extraordinary legacy that he has left behind. Majority of when it comes to the profits that were also used for charitable purposes, all of that has now been mentioned in this letter as a tribute that has now been given by the Cornell University.
Amita, thank you for the moment for joining us with all of those details. Meanwhile, let's go back to the visuals that we are bringing for our viewers. And there you can see on your screen Mr. Shaktikanta Das, the RBI governor, standing next to Mr. N. Chandrasekharan and paying his last tributes to Mr. Ratan Tata. Earlier, we also saw Mr. Kumar Mangalam Birla, chairperson of Aditya Birla Group, paying his last respects. And these are the live visuals we are bringing for you from NCPA in Mumbai, where his mortal remains are going to be kept till about 4 o'clock this evening, wherein people can come and express their emotions, pay their last tributes to the man who has inspired people across generations with the way he did business, with his ethics and the kind of messages that he had for the entire world. And let me go back to my colleague Arunil, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Arunil, it is a day of mourning as announced by the Maharashtra government today. Tell us a little bit about the plans for the last rites.
Well, until 3:30 p.m. Today, the mortal remains will be kept at the NCPA headquarters. People from different fraternities, as well as people who are followers of Ratan Tata, Mr. Ratan Tata, they will be converging here. Many common people are also basically seen here, paying their tribute to the man, according to them, who has inspired them, who has been a role model for them. At around 3:30 to 4 p.m. the mortal remains will be taken to the Worli crematorium, where the last rites will be conducted amidst state honors. Maharashtra government has announced a state mourning today. The RBI governor was also here. Sharad Pawar was seen some time back. Several people from the business fraternity who hail Mr. Ratan Tata as an idol to them have been converging here. People, political personalities, including led by Home Minister Amit Shah. Sharad Pawar was here with his daughter. Home Minister Amit Shah will be arriving to represent the Indian government. Several union ministers as well, including Piyush Goyal, who basically is an MP from Mumbai, having cordial relations, close relations with business families. He will be expected here at the NCPA.
Right.
Basically, what people here are saying is, we have been speaking to them. They don't want to come on record, but they have been saying that Ratan Tata has inspired their life, has affected their life in a very personal manner, and that is why it is an emotional moment for them. Yes,
well,
it is a sad moment, but it is also
and we have been speaking to many such people as well. Arunil, I'm just requesting you to please stay on with us. We will slip into a very, very short break, and we will be back with more on this. Don't go anywhere.